So if you guys did not know, the next season of Fntd is happening in only 2 days. That means tomorrow will be 2x luck and should be the last day that you should open these exclusive pack 4s. So then you can get the Nightmare entered, and then we'll see how good he is once the new season starts. But first, we got to talk about some things before the season starts. So the first major thing is actually that they haven't like teased anything for this season at all. So I'm pretty sure most people just didn't know what is coming next. People only had like some predictions of like which game that they're gonna do next. I still don't know yet because the only thing they've actually shown for this is actually a trailer, which we're about to watch in just a moment, and I'm gonna get my raw reactions for that. But I'm gonna assume it's Pizzeria Simulator. That's technically the next game that comes up besides Fnaf World, and it has a lot of characters that we should get in this game. And so like they haven't leaked any characters for that, and in here this index, like there's no new like characters shown here at all. So they've been doing a pretty good job keeping this all secret. Meanwhile, like last season, I feel like they've shown off a lot of like the sister location characters and whatnot. But yeah, so it looks like they're changing it up, doing all that, and the only thing they have to show right now is this teaser, which we're about to watch right now. All right, so here it is. The link of the video will be in the description if you guys want to subscribe or watch the video for yourself. Let's get my raw reactions to it. Let's see how cool or even what game it is. It says game 6, so I assume it's a 6th game. We already got Helpy. Oh yeah, this is definitely Pizzeria Simulator. The maps are looking good as usual. And yeah, they're very Pizzeria Simulator themed. We saw one of the puppets, and now we have, I think they're called Rockstar Animatronics. I kind of forgot. Oh, it glitched. And there goes the scrap characters. I let myself in. Oh, I think those happen like during the game or whatever. They have like signs. And coming soon. So this is Lefty. And the video keeps bugging out. Alright, so very interesting that they're showing a lot of glitches. Maybe there's like more to what they're showing. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's Rockstar, or maybe I think Glamrock is a security breach. I don't know, I just keep forgetting. But yeah, I'm also gonna do some predictions of like what characters we're probably gonna get, since I've done that for every season. And yeah, everything is looking very cool. We're most likely gonna get a Helpy type of character as well, and then the rest of the other characters we see in the game. And this is literally like the only like amount of sneak peeks that we see. Maybe there's also like something we could do with like the scrapping, but I kind of doubt it. They're probably just showing it since that is like how the gameplay actually is. So yeah, we gotta now do some predictions of like who all of these characters will be. So on to the predictions. I feel like this one's actually a little hard to predict just because I don't actually fully remember the characters myself. And even in this season, like it wasn't just completely like FNAF 5 characters. Like they included some FNAF World characters, like we can see right here. So in terms of my guesses though, I think like all of the rock stars would just show up here except for the Nightmare. So like let's say Rockstar Freddy, Rockstar Bonnie, Rockstar Chica, and Rockstar Foxy. That should be like the whole Rockstar gang. And then the Nightmare itself, I actually think there's a couple of contenders for that. So first of all, for the Nightmare, I would have to guess maybe Scrap Trap, Scrap Baby, or straight up just Lefty. Like basically all of the scrapping characters, I think they're all gonna be like pretty important. There's also the Molten Freddy. I can also say that they could be the Nightmare, but yeah, like in terms of like this season right here, I feel like it was just guaranteed to be entered. Final predictions, I still think Rockstars will be here, and then either Lefty, actually I'm gonna stick it to like Lefty. I'm gonna say Lefty is gonna be here just because they're hyping up Lefty, and I feel like Lefty would look like the most natural with the rock stars. Meanwhile, Scrap Trap would like look a little like out of place. And then we'll have Scrap Trap be the clan nightmare, and then the summon will be Scrap Baby, and then Molten Freddy would be the exclusive pack right here. All right, so those are like the big dogs, I would say. And then the epic here, I'm gonna say Helpy. Helpy would be here as an epic. I think he would most likely be a support, but he could also do some sort of attack. I can like still see him being an attack character. So either way, he's just gonna be like a pretty whatever. Or actually no, I'm gonna say he's gonna be the starter. He's gonna be the starter, and he's gonna be something like pretty cool, I would say. Oh, and there's also Candy Cadet. Candy Cadet is actually pretty big. There's so many characters that they actually do. I would say all the mediocre melodies will be here besides the nightmare, so we might actually get another uncommon, either that or there's just gonna be like double of one rarity. And I'm gonna predict Mr. Hippo will be the secret, and then everyone else I don't really care, like they could be whatever rarity. So the battle pass, easily like Trash in the Gang, I think those guys will be right there. And then Funtime Chica, like I mentioned, will probably be here. And lastly, Candy Cadet will be here as well. What about, I think Helpy might not be a character, and then we'll get Security Puppet instead. And also, or same thing with like Candy Cadet, like he could, I don't know, that's definitely like, we actually have like too many characters in a way. They could also do like Funtime Chica's Cupcake as a character as well. I think maybe like Candy Cadet could just be like a weekly, because they have actually been making this as a weekly. Oh, actually Endless. I always forget about Endless. You know what? I'm gonna say Candy Cadet will be the Endless character. And then right here would be Funtime Chica and the Security Puppet. And yeah, that's gonna be all my predictions. There we go. I think I'm satisfied with that. They could also always add new like Hell Mode characters maybe, or Endless characters with like the Endless present. I think that one will take a lot longer. And yeah, I think they're eventually going to add more evolutions too, but during this update I don't think we're going to see any evolutions, because that's what they did with this season's update. Like they seem to have planned some evolutions, but they just included like the season update, and then they saved the evolutions for like the next week's update. So yeah, if you guys were expecting any more evolutions for this week's update, we're most likely not going to get any, and they'll save it for next week's update. And yeah, those are my predictions. I feel like that's pretty satisfying of the predictions. Took me a minute, but yeah, let me know what you guys think will be each of these characters, especially the Nightmare. I feel like that's the one that is pretty confusing, and I really do think we're gonna get new summon characters. Like it's been quite a long time since we have, so I think this is a perfect opportunity for them to add new summon characters, and it will most likely be the mediocre melodies from what I said. And yeah, just overall, let me know if you guys are excited for this update. It actually seems like there's going to be a lot of new characters and a lot of interesting characters as well. But yeah, like I've said, the link to the YouTube video will be in the description, and same with the Discord invite, and also some other links like my own Discord if you guys want to join. And yeah, that should be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.